Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing what is law by exploring the definitions provided by some of the most eminent jurists throughout history. Law is an integral part of our society, regulating human behavior, resolving disputes, and maintaining order. But what exactly is law and how is it defined? In this video, we'll explore the definitions of law provided by legal scholars such as William Blackstone, John Austin, Lon L. Fuller, Roscoe Pound, and Salmond, and illustrate them with relatable examples. So, let's dive in and discover what the experts have to say about the nature of law. Law is a rule of civil conduct prescribed by the supreme power in a state, commanding what is right and prohibiting what is wrong. William Blackstone, English jurist and legal scholar. For example, let's say Mr. A and Mr. B have a disagreement about a business transaction. The law may provide rules that dictate how they must resolve their dispute, such as through mediation or arbitration. By following the rules set out by the law, Mr. A and Mr. B can ensure that their disagreement is resolved fairly and without causing harm to each other. Law is a command emanating from the sovereign, backed by force, and imposing duty or obligation. John Austin, English jurist and philosopher. For example, let's say Lily is driving her car above the speed limit. The law commands her to slow down, and if she doesn't, she may face a fine or other consequences. The law is backed by the force of the state, meaning that if Lily doesn't comply with the law, the police can enforce the law and impose a punishment. Law is a system of rules, enforced through a set of institutions, regulating human behavior in a society. Lon L. Fuller, American legal philosopher. For example, let's say John and his neighbor have a dispute about property lines. The law provides a system of rules, including a court system, that John can use to resolve his dispute with his neighbor. By following the rules set out by the law and utilizing the institutions that enforce the law, John can ensure that his dispute is resolved in a fair and just manner. Law is the embodiment of the moral sentiment of the people. Roscoe Pound, American legal scholar and educator. For example, let's say Lily is a business owner who discriminates against certain customers based on their race or gender. The law prohibits this kind of discrimination, as it reflects the moral sentiment of society that everyone should be treated equally and without discrimination. Law is the command of the sovereign backed by the sanction of the state. Salmond, English legal scholar. For example, let's say Mr. A and Mr. B are in a contract dispute. If they cannot resolve their dispute through negotiation, the law may command them to go to court. If they do not comply with the law, they may face a fine or other consequences imposed by the state. The law, in this case, is backed by the sanction of the state, meaning that if Mr. A and Mr. B do not comply with the law, they will face punishment. And that's a wrap on our exploration of what is law as defined by some of the most eminent jurists throughout history. We've learned that law is a complex concept that can be defined in many ways, but at its core, it's a system of rules that regulates human behavior, resolves disputes, and maintains order in society. The definitions provided by William Blackstone, John Austin, Lon L. Fuller, Roscoe Pound, and Salmond have given us insight into the different perspectives on law and how it functions in society. We hope this video has been informative and has provided you with a better understanding of the nature of law. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.